YouTube, what up? It's your boy Eric Lee, Hell to Go, Hell to King, and I'm about to do my top 10 2019 album slash EP. So it was a pretty decent year in music. I honestly felt like 2018 was like a little bit better in music, but 2019 had its good, ups and downs with music and stuff as far as this year. Before I get into my top 10, I'm gonna go ahead and just name out some honorable mentions. Things that almost made it, but didn't quite make it. So I got NF the Search. I mean, I was 21 Savage, even though that came out last year. I mean, it came out like 2 weeks before the year started, so I'm threw it in there this list. Indigo, Chris Brown, 7 Lil Nas X, So Much Fun, Young Thug, Father of Four, Offset, AI, Young Boy, Tupac, NBA, Young Boy, Born to Rap the Game, Hot Pink, Doja Cat. Very underrated album, but I actually liked it. And Feet of Clay by Earl Sweatshirt. Now, I know some people have mixed reviews on that. I actually enjoyed the album. So, that's just me personally. I think there's different meanings in there, but, check it out at your own risk. But without further ado, let's get into the top 10. So at number 10, even though this album just recently came out, it actually shocked me on how good it was to me. Please excuse me for being antisocial about Roddy Rich. Um, Everybody know the song with Gunna. You got Meat Mill on there as well. It was very impressive to me because I, really seen Roddy Rich kind of doing some what everybody else was doing, but he's actually different, man. I mean, a lot of the stuff you can actually resonate on what he's speaking and what he's talking about, even if you don't understand. Like just by him telling you, you could definitely get where he's coming from. So I got that at number 10. Number 9, The Rebirth 2 by Eric Bellinger. Now, there's a couple of songs I play a lot of. Type of Way with Chris Brown, of course, is about Easy. That's probably one of my favorite songs. Day After Forever, that's one of the songs I dedicated to my wife, which I know she loves just as much as I do. Appleberry Nana, that's like kind of like a great way to start out the album, man. It's a very chill, very R&B album, especially, if you want to impress your lady and things like that. I definitely say go ahead and get this album, but listen to, I highly recommend it. Number 8, Vito by Vito. A lot of people don't know who Vito is. This man is very, very, very talented, very slept on. I suggest that you guys definitely go listen to this album. This album is definitely, it would be higher, but I felt like, because he's so low mainstream right now, I mean, there was a couple of albums that I liked that was a little bit above his, but literally today I've been pretty much playing songs off of that album all day today. And pretty much all these albums I've been playing songs here and there. So, Vito, good listen to. Highly recommend it. Go check it out. Number 7, Revenge of the Dreamers 3 by Dreamville. So, I definitely saw this album. It was mixed reviews, but the more I listened to it, the more songs that I actually like. I think Lambo Truck or Lambo Talk, I forgot the name of it, is probably my favorite song, honestly, on there, man. Kaz is one of my favorite rappers from Dreamville, so, the fact that he's one of my faves, along with Boz and JID, them dropping incredible work as well. I just like the fact how, like, everybody on this project kind of, like, it was meshed together. Like, you could tell, like, it wasn't forced. Like, you could tell, like, there was some chemistry there, man. And it was a great album, man, from start to finish. Of course, you got the baby, you got Kendrick, on there as well. He really was just on a little bit, though. But, Guap Dad 4000, Smoke Perp, a lot of people, man, did good on their features in this album. So, number 7, Revenge of the Dreamers 3. Number 6, History in the Making, Young M.A. Now, a lot of y'all ain't heard of Young M.A. since Ooh. But if you check out her freestyles, man, she could spit. Like she spit better than a lot of these dude rappers in the game right now. And this album, I am highly, highly impressed. The fact that I actually had this album recommended to me by a coworker. She told me to check it out, and I did, man. I actually like this project. I am looking for more projects from Young M.A. in the future. Uh, Honestly, I don't know why she's not as big mainstream as she should be. I mean, let's be real. We all know why she's not big as mainstream as she could be. But needless to say, it don't matter. This is a great album. Keep doing your thing, Young M.A. Number 5 is gonna be surprising to a lot of people. Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. Now, I actually enjoyed this album, guys. Like, I don't care what people might say. People might think I'm putting her on there with it. I really enjoyed this work. I really enjoyed this album. I hear things different. It's not so much Nickelodeon Ariana Grande. I couldn't stand that goddamn Ariana Grande. But this one definitely surprised me, man, and I enjoyed it. My favorite, I mean, it was a mainstream, but Break Up With Your Girlfriend on Board, that's a guilty pleasure of mine. I definitely be getting down to, I turn the damn song up when I hear it. So, Ariana Grande, Thank You Next at number 5. Number 4, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Billie Eilish. This album was different. It was weird. It was like exciting and depressing. It was a lot of emotions in one with weird sounds, and she made it work. Like this album, like this was probably the first album of the year that actually had me crying, like real tears. You know, I'm a man, so don't be coming at me with that punk shit. But this album, man, it touched me a little bit. You know, right here, it touched me. But man, I'm a fan. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I am a fan. Like, if I get on Spotify and I see that she's dropped some new music, or even if she's featured in something, you best believe I'm gonna listen to it because that's how much. Like, it was weird, but it was great. It definitely made me branch out in the different genres and the different sounds this year. So, Billie Eilish at number 4. You're doing great. Keep doing your thing. Keep inspiring people. Number 3, Chicks Tape 5, Tory Lanez. This album was great, guys. Tory Lanez, I'm a bigger fan of you now because of this album, because you took a lot of classics. Not only did you take a lot of classics that I still bump this day, you took it and you like remixed it into your own spin. And then you got the people who made those classics onto your remix version of the songs. And I ain't gonna lie, some of the songs actually sound better than the original. I'm sorry to say, but it's the truth. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. So, definitely impressed with this, man. I definitely still play it, man. Like, every other day, I play this, man, because it's definitely, definitely a great project and a great mixtape. Number 2, Kirk, the baby. The baby probably had the biggest year of 2019 to me as far as hip hop. He definitely got some bangers on here as far as bop, vibes, things like that. I play the baby every day. Like, I not bullshitting. I don't play this album every day, but I play at least one or two songs of the baby every single day. Um, it's a great, great debut album to some people. To me, I've listened to your other stuff, so this ain't no debut album to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a big fan. Keep doing what you do. Support you. You got a fan? I'm definitely gonna see if I could try probably go to a the baby show sometime in the future. I don't know when. A lot of artists don't come to where I'm at, so I'm gonna have to travel to go see. So it just depends on how much these tickets are and things like that. But hopefully I get to see you in concert. Number one, Shea Butter Baby, Ari Lennox. This album is awesome, fantastic. I used awesome. Black people don't even use awesome like that, but I used it. It's an amazing, amazing album. I literally listen to this album every single day. Like, I kid you not, I listen to it every day. Chicago Boy is one of the songs I listen to all the time. Of course, Shea Butter Baby with J. Cole, I listen to all the time. If you guys have not heard this album, go listen to this album. And I won't say guarantee, because some people got their own preference. But I guarantee that, I said I wasn't going to guarantee. I guarantee you're going to like a lot of songs on this album, man. This album literally is the best album of the year to me. There's not an album that I think can compete with this. Now, if you think so, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I'm gonna try to drop more videos on my channel. I do got a life outside of YouTube, so I gotta do what I gotta do. But so go ahead and support your boy, support the movement, and please let me know what albums did I miss, what albums you listening to. I'm open to all genres, so please give me some recommendation so that way I can listen to those albums, and I will be answering comments to let you know how I feel about it. It's your boy, Eric Lee. Gotta go, Hell King, and I'm out, bruh. Peace.